the Denver Nuggets squaring off with the San Antonio Spurs.
Jokic, nice reverse pivot, but he misses. Millsap an offensive rebound, and he draws a foul that will put him at the free throw line. He makes and makes again. This is Bryn Forbes. Aldridge, 5 to shoot. Hits over Millsap.
Wish he could have made that one. That would have been a big basket for him.
DeRozan on the counterattack, flips it up and in against Jokic. And a 4-point swing. Forbes, got it. Harris on a step through and a finish. Ending a 6-0 San Antonio run.
We saw Aldridge take a shot in the double team. White missed the tap in, but you got to get to the basket and get easy shots like Millsap just did right there.
Millsap in attack mode. Greg Popovich calls for time. Bellinelli to a wide open Aldridge, and he puts it in. Rudy Gay on for the first time tonight for the San Antonio Spurs.
Now this is where Jokic, he's got to be aggressive down in the post, and he's got to look to score from the mid-range. And that's going to be one of the keys tonight. How aggressive can Jokic be?
Bellinelli for 3, got it, and a foul. Gary Harris on the closeout, committing the foul, and a 4-point chance for Marco Bellinelli. Millsap attacking. 3 of the 4 field goals for Denver have come in the paint. White drives and finishes. Denver running the shot clock into the single digits. Millsap's 3 is through. Paul Millsap, 12 points in game 1, has 9 here already. Barton turns the corner and hits the floater. Aldridge in rhythm. And the rebound to Gary Harris. Harris, the quick advance, all the way to the cup and finished by Millsap.
We won't see Denver come and double team Aldridge, so this is a good time for Aldridge to really take advantage, as San Antonio just did underneath right there, feeding the ball to Aldridge, because they're not going to double team off of Mills or Bellinelli.
Aldridge underneath, got the mismatch. Aldridge over Plumlee, and that's too easy for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Aldridge is a guy you definitely don't want to let him get hot right now and let him get off to a good start.
Craig, off dribble penetration, sets up Plumlee. Denver went more than 3.5 minutes without a field goal. Bellinelli to the rim. DeRozan back on the floor with the 2 fouls. He fades, fires, and fills it up.
Now watch San Antonio. They got Aldridge going in the first quarter, so this second quarter will be all about getting DeRozan going.
Good follow-up by Monte Morris. Bertans for 3. And Davis Bertans, 6th in the NBA this year, shooting 43% from beyond the arc. And now a forced turnover, steal by Mills. Spurs shot the best percentage from 3, but they took the fewest per game. Good look. Hurdle, the finish from Bertans, and a timeout Denver. Murray trying to create, blocked by Pirtle.
And Denver's got to find a way to score. San Antonio right now has 5 scorers out on the floor. As we said, you know, this will be a quarter where DeRozan will be featured.
Just 31% for Denver. DeRozan misses the runner. Mills, DeRozan waits out the defense, and DeRozan, since coming back in after picking up 2 early fouls, has been a weapon. DeRozan against Barton, going to the glass. 3D, what do you got in the toolkit?
Well, guys, we talk about this being a mismatch league. The Spurs are shooting 55% with the Nuggets at 29. So Coach Malone says keep getting good shots.
Jokic will try for 3 and put it in. In talking with the Denver people before the game, they felt Jokic was not confident in the 3-point shot. Well, he's broken it out of the toolkit. Hurdle couldn't back tap the rebound, picked up by Barton. Harris moments ago picked up his 3rd foul. Foul and Bertans, count it, and 1. For Monte Morris. Forbes missing the finger roll, boarded by Jokic. Harris steps to the 3-point line and puts it in.
You heard Popovich talk about stops and boards. That's what Denver is doing right now. They're getting stops and they're getting a rebound as White is able to get into the lane and push the lead back to 10.
Harris with a drive. Throws it in. DeRozan out of the double. White cuts and hits. Jokic, shot clock down to 7. Little shake and bake, a turn and gun, and it goes. for Nikola Jokic. Well, this was a Nuggets team 4th in the league, averaging better than 52 paint points per game. Millsap attacks and finishes. White hits. Aldridge one-on-one with Jokic, takes him in the paint, up, under, and Jokic boards. His 8th rebound of the game. Harris to the rim. And one of the things that Greg Popovich didn't know about DeMar DeRozan until this year, good distributor of the basketball as well. First spurt average 25 and 5. Gets the kind bounce on the road.
And he's got such a great mid-range game. And in the league right now, as Morris knocks down the 2, we are very void and deficient of mid-range defenders.
Murray with the deflection and the takeaway. That ends the streak of turnover-free basketball. And Millsap converts on the other end. DeRozan draws the double team. Aldridge faces up and flips it in. White will try for 3 and put it in. Harris open for 3.
Keep trying to get easy scores.
Harris off the feed and call the goaltender and the foul as well. Go. White with a baseline drive and he puts it in off the finger roll. Harris on a drive. Great setup by Jokic, his 6th assist of the game. Timeout taken by Greg Popovich. This is Forbes for 3. Bryn Forbes laces his first triple of the game. Jokic in a crowd, blocked by Pirtle. Forbes, White slashes and dunks.
You can't say enough about the play of Forbes and White, particularly in this game too.
Rudy Gay checks in. Pirtle, that last foul, his 4th. DeRozan with a floater. And a timeout going to be taken by Michael Malone. Harris puts that one down with the right hand.
Well, it helps in those 22 years when you got Duncan and Robinson as a good portion of it. But, you know, the thing that I admire about Popovich in those 22 years is his stamina and his willingness to coach every single day.
Gay drives, hits, and is fouled. Jokic, an open 3. Got it. Jokic 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. 3 assists away from his 2nd consecutive triple-double. Gay against Plumlee. Rises, but left it short. Plumlee to a streaking Morris, lays it up and in. Aldridge faces up and hits. LaMarcus Aldridge. 20 for Aldridge, 21 from DeRozan. Jokic drives, rolls it in. Jokic was 17 now. We talked about earlier, I was going to say how ball secure San Antonio's been. That's just their 5th turnover. Harris pays it off on the other end. Jokic against Aldridge, 10 to shoot. Double by Bertans. Harris for 3. It's good! Bellinelli leads, fires. Beasley boards. Bertans back defensively. Beasley a transition 3. Malik Beasley rings the bell from downtown, leading to a San Antonio timeout. Monte Morris hooks it up and in. Bellinelli wanted to reload. Forced to put it on the deck, gets to the cup. Murray with a foul line jumper, puts it in. DeRozan drives and goes